I finally did it. I undervolted my GPU. So there are thousands of videos out on YouTube how to properly undervolt your AMD or Nvidia graphics card. So I thought let's make a very short guide on how to undervolt these cards. And my focus is that I wanted to do the easiest way possible. So the easiest and simplest way how you guys can undervolt your Nvidia 30 series graphics card or AMD 6000 series graphics card. Since I owned both of them, so before my 3080 Ti, I owned an AMD Power Color 6800 XT, and I undervolted that card as well, but then I sold it and I bought the 3080 Ti. So let's start with AMD. When you have an AMD graphics card, you probably have the software as well. And within the software, you just click on Performance. And after that, you only need two things. So two things that are very important. First of all, click on GPU tuning and click on Advanced Control. After that, you will be able to set your frequency and your voltage in millivolt. For now, first of all, let's start with the max frequency. So for AMD 6000 graphics card, I recommend to put in 2400 megahertz. Not more, just 2400. Leave the minimum frequency as it is. And in terms of voltage, put in 1100. That's the sweet spot for AMD 6000 graphics card. It will work for a 6700 XT, 6800 XT, or even the 6900 XT. After that, hit Apply Changes, and you're good to go. The only thing you can tune or set the graphs like you want is the fan speed, because I'm not really sure how you want your fan speed to spin at what speed. So for myself, so at 55 degrees, my fans will spin at 50%. At 60 degrees, they will spin 70%, and at 65 degrees, they will spin at 80%, because it's not too loud for me. So this is basically what you have to do. Just alternate your fan speed, the curve, voltage 1100, max frequency 2400 megahertz, and after that hit Apply Changes. That's it. And you will see your temperatures will go down as well as your power consumption. But what if you have an Nvidia graphics card? So for the 30 series, it's also super easy. You just open MSI Afterburner, and then you can see your layout. I'm not really sure what layout you prefer, but that's the one I prefer. So first of all, power limit, leave it at 100%. Temp limit, leave it as it is. So what are we going to do first? Core voltage. Click on the graph. And normally see, so this was my overclocked. This was the graph when my card was overclocked. But after nearly 2 years, I thought, okay, why not? Just give it a try. And now I want to share with you my knowledge so that you can undervolt your card as well. Based on my experience for this 30 series, you will want, at this graph you will have your frequency, and at this graph you will have your voltage. And based on my experience, 800 millivolt is the sweet spot. So when you have 800 millivolts, just left click on that And for the 3080 Ti, left click and lower it to, pardon me, just increase it to 1755. But what with the other graph, okay? Just click Shift, left click. After that, left click, drag it down to 1755. After that, Shift, double tap enter, and you will have your curve. After that, just click here on apply, and then you're good to go. So, and this is my curve. So what I want to do is to have a stable 1755 megahertz at 800 millivolt. And as you can see, my fan speed, so my fan curve, at 55 degrees, I have the fans will spin at 50%. 60 degrees, the fan will spin at 70%. And at 65 degrees, my fans will spin at 80%. And basically that's it. I will upload some videos in a couple of days with these settings of the card, and you can see that the power consumption in some games, the power consumption is nearly 100 watts less than it was with the overclocked settings. And in terms of high energy bills, I think it really comes in handy. So if you have questions, guys, just let me know. Ask questions in the comment. And yeah, let's share your experience. Is your card undervolted? And if so, just let me know the data. As always, if you liked it, please let me know in the comments. Leave a like and consider subscribing for more future content. Have a very nice day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.